Well, I mean, imagine here you have the army, here you have the rebel. People shoot you on both sides. Myself, I'm here, I'm neutral. I'm taking my photo on the left, on the right, on the center, whatever, I don't care. I'm not with anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just here to witness this story for the future. Myself, I've been arrested. I've been in jail in other country because I'm a reporter and don't want me to be filming what's going on in the street. Put me in a jail. He's been handcuffing and beat me.
Yeah.
People kidnap you, tell war is a politic, but no. If you see on the ground, it's just a money.
Yeah,
You know, like it's just a money. Actually, I have a very good friend, passed away a couple years ago. He committed suicide. He's been with me in Cambodia and he's very strong. He's been in custody for 12 months. People kidnapping us, of course, the big amount of money for these parents, and the parents are not so rich. Then when he come back to France, I called the mother and she replied to me, but he passed away. What's going on? And he committed suicide. He cannot take it.
On the podcast today, I have a legendary war journalist. We talk about being arrested, beaten and kidnapped, being shot at in war zones, and capturing the world's biggest moments in modern history.
Real pleasure to meet you again in person. You know, you've lived an amazing life, and when I met you briefly in the cafe, I was so intrigued when you gave me your card, and I was like, oh, let's see like what and who Henry is, you know? Yeah, I was just blown away by your story and the things that you've done in your life, you know? So I just wanted to ask you like about your kind of like story, like how did you first become interested in photojournalism?
Oh, photojournalist is the one I'm very young.
Yeah.
I think that I'm between 6 to 7 years old. It's a big thunderstorm in my house, and I go to the room of my parents, and then my parents watching TV, and they have documentary on the Vietnam War by an Australian photographer named Tim Page,
Okay.
and he passed away I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And there I've been very fascinated by this documentary, and I tell myself, oh, that's exactly what I want to be. No a doctor, no engineer, no
Yeah.
this my future job. Then when I send my parents, my mother tell me, okay, so just sleep. She thinking after this, you know, I just forget.
Yeah.
But I never, and I just wanted to continue to be a reporter. Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
I think about 6 or 7 years old.
Wow. Okay. So what specifically about that time, like when you saw at that age, that drew you into like covering stories like that?
I've been fascinated by the way Tim Page taking pictures, and he's covering the Vietnam War, and my parents tried to advise for me to see any bad documentary, but I think this night my father reading a newspaper, my mother a book, but the TV go on.
Yeah.
And when I see this, I've been so fascinated, and I tell by the photo and of course the interview of Tim Page. And I think you're from your country.
Yeah.
He's an Australian guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. From there, I tell myself, I'm gonna be a reporter.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
So how old were you? It was like, we were being like mid-70s?
Yeah.
Mid-70s then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think like at the time, like back in Australia, we had that, like a big involvement in that war as well, you know?
Yeah.
We did have like a number of journalists, and like my grandfather was involved in that, my grandfather's brother, was involved in that conflict as well. So yeah, it's like a bit of a messy political situation. So when you've covered these sort of situations, how do you remain unbiased and just covering the story rather than the elements of the politics?
For me, it's very easy. When I go to the battlefield,
Yeah.
I stay inside the cocoon,
Yeah.
and that's it. I don't think about anything else. I just do my job, very concentrate what I'm doing, of course for my safety.
Yeah.
And when it's finished, it's finished. I don't go like a post-trauma, or I'm like, oh my God, what I see in eyes. No, it's finished, it's finished.
Wow.
Yeah. So far, I cover a lot of conflict everywhere, and the huge demo for freedom or whatever. And I never have these things I think second time, oh, I'm gonna do this next week or next week. No, when it's finished, I open my cocoon and I'm out. That's it. Yep.
That's amazing because, you know, most people aren't able to compartmentalize, and that's the word, right? Put this part of work here, the rest of my life here with different situations, but you're able to overcome that.
Because I've been
situation.
very well trained for this, and mentally I'm prepared.
Yeah.
and I'm totally detached
Yeah.
of what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't take part of this and on this, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to be part of this, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine, like, how did you gain the mental resilience to be able to step away from your stories, and step away from what you're seeing in front of you?
Just a simple training, mentally training. I'm preparing myself. I've been also training with, because to be on the war zone, you need to be trained. And I never,
Yeah.
tell myself, oh, what I'm doing here,
Yeah.
this is a black, oh my God. No. I just do my job, and I can be very tired,
Yeah.
sleepy, tired. But the moment I'm going to
Yeah.
the field,
Yeah.
I'm totally different person.
Yeah.
I'm full of energy. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have like a switch, like you switch, you're on, you're covering the story, you're
Exactly.
involved.
I always tell my student or wherever I teach, if you're not prepared, do something else.
Yeah.
Do something else, because to be mentally prepared to be a war zone reporter, you need to be a strong, or you mentally will be maybe not the next year, the years after, but in 10 years time,
Yeah.
the thing come back to you.
Of course, yeah.
And myself, I do this one for 40 years, and I'm like, touch wood.
That's
I'm okay.
amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like I have like a number of friends that are witnessed traumatic events. You know, and they talk about like trauma being a cup. Like everyone has a different cup that they can fill up. You know, of different events before they, melt down or something happens. But for you, your story is amazing. All the different places around the world you covered, you be able to still hold that together is like a true testament to mental strength. What do you think that you can kind of pass on to other journalists, other people that are going through other traumatic experiences to remain resilient?
You need to be detached. You carry a camera. You're here to witness, and for the future generation, what happened. And imagine the guy back in the 16, the 17 team page, documentary, the Vietnam War. Then now this generation, the new generation born, like my children or whatever, I say, Vietnam War, oh, what happened there?
Yeah.
You know, but these people left something for the future generation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm very cool about this, and I'm very detached. I can go tomorrow to wherever, Gaza, wherever. For me, I'm very focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't have a part of this and no part of this.
Yeah.
No. When I win my camera and I'm on the back of the camera, my eyes on the back of the camera, it's a totally another world for me.
Yeah.
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 I'm very well done prepared. I see some of my friends. Actually, I have a very good friend.
Yeah.
Passed away a couple of years ago. He committed suicide. After he's been with me in Cambodia, and he's very strong. I mean, when I called the parents and tell me he committed suicide, I'm like, whoa, my God.
Yeah.
And he been in custody in Chechnya
Yeah.
for 12 months. And when he came back,
Sorry, what happened in Chechnya?
he been kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
Yes, kidnapped, and the people kidnapping us, of course, the big amount of money for these parents, and the parents are now so rich. He's a reporter, young reporter. Then when he come back to France, until a couple of weeks ago, I called the mother, and she replied to me, but he passed away. What's going on? And he committed suicide. He cannot take it. The trauma, the stress, everything to be too big for him.
Yeah.
He never. Myself, I've been arrested. I've been in jail in other country because I'm a reporter and don't want me to be filming what's going on in the street. Put me in a jail. I also be no torture. No, he's been handcuffing and beat me, but doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Is when I get out, the first thing I have in my mind to take another camera and take pictures. That's it.
You're incredibly mentally strong to
Yeah.
have that approach. This person that was kidnapped, what was the purpose of that?
He's a reporter like me. He's working for another, I think, if I'm not mistaken, a British company.
Yeah.
And he's French. And the purpose is to ask for money.
Okay.
Simply,
So,
it's not
it's not like a tactical political thing. It's literally.
I
just
mean,
money.
people play political
Yeah,
things,
yeah.
but if you see on the ground, it's just the money.
Yeah,
You know, like it's just the money. Like a lot of other, how to say, country in Asia,
Yeah.
people kidnap you, tell you it's a politic, but on the ground, it's just careful about this myself. When I go somewhere, I know what I'm doing, and I know the limit. And some of the young reporters don't know the limit. They feel,
Yeah.
"Well, I want to push, I want to be
Yeah,
somebody." And on the other hand, yeah, you see the new conflict in right now.
Yeah.
42 or 41 journalists been killed in less than
What?
3 weeks. Yes.
In Israel and the Gaza
Yes, in
Strip.
Gaza,
and
yeah,
Palestine?
yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Already?
Yeah. Already, yeah.
Yeah, I think.
It's not how to say safe zone like before.
Yeah.
Before, I remember we don't put a bulletproof with press. We just people respect us. Well, I mean, imagine here you have the army, here you have the rebel,
Yeah.
and we cross. We just put the white flag, and everybody stop and let the press cross. Now just try. People shoot you on both sides.
Wow.
There's no like mercy. Yeah. That's
So
why we are
are
very
you
careful.
specifically talking about the Gaza Strip?
No. Yeah, I guess actually for now, but before I'm talking about Nicaragua, San Salvador,
Okay.
or whatever other country.
Like literally a political line that you're crossing over from.
Yeah. That's basically that's on the
Okay.
that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think like identifying yourself now is actually more of a risk than to say you're just a passerby or someone that's a
Oh, totally.
civilian, in these situations?
Totally. Yeah. Totally. I mean, you see 30 years ago,
Yeah.
and now is a huge difference for the reporter.
Yeah.
Huge difference. Look 30 years ago, how many the report of Reporters Sans Frontières, RFC.
Sorry, say again?
Reporter with no border.
No,
Is
no,
an
what's that?
organization
What's that, sorry?
to protect the reporter.
Okay.
Everything. Look at the report 30 years ago and now. It's huge difference. Now, how many people in Iraq conflict, Mozambique, wherever it go, the press is always in danger. Always.
Yeah.
Before, no.
Yeah.
When I start my job, I used to go Cambodia, the border between Cambodia and Thailand with the Khmer Rouge.
Khmer Rouge, yeah.
I have no problem. I
Yeah.
have no problem. We don't have a bulletproof.
Yeah.
We just tell him we are media. People welcome us.
Okay.
Both times. If he tell you no photo, no photo. But so far, we have no problem. Now, I need to have my bulletproof helmet, big sign here, media, press, and I maybe no insecurity. Yeah.
So what do you think has changed? Like, why has that changed from like being unbiased reporting or just covering events and now like, okay, that's a member of press, let's target them,
There's also some of the media
Yeah.
coming politically media, if you
Okay.
know what I'm talking.
Yes.
It's like tech sites, and normally we don't take sides. And some of the people being brainwashed
Yeah.
by certain media. I don't want to tell the name on the
Okay.
thing, but that's why now everybody see the media like pointing the finger. Oh, you are this one. Oh, you with this country. Or you with this party, politic. No, myself, I'm here. I'm neutral. I'm taking my photo on the left, on the right, on the center, whatever. I don't care. I'm not with anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just here to witness the story for the future. That's it.
Okay. So you think like what I'm assuming is that like the internet's kind of played like a polarization of like different sides and whatnot from the media as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
30 years ago, you don't have this media
Yeah.
tech sites. Now the media tech sites, like you have some TV channel. We know this TV channel, the way they
Yeah.
report,
Yeah.
and some of the channel give you the question and the answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's the things. That's the things. Yeah.
Well, I think like with the rise of the smartphone and the internet, I'm sure the internet would have changed reporting, right? But the
Yeah.
rise of the smartphone and having something in your pocket that's literally a newspaper that's telling you how to think all the time.
Yep.
It's going to change people's perceptions and opinions and
Yeah.
radicalize them into different sides very quickly.
Yeah, and also the social media are everywhere.
Yeah.
And some of fake news.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something. Recently, it's a big disaster in Morocco.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago, do you remember? It's a earthquake. I don't know, many people died. The house collapsed in the
I
middle
didn't
of
hear
the
about
night.
this.
Yes.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
when you see the social media, please donate it for the victim of Morocco.
Okay.
Then when you look at the pictures and the video, hello, This is not in Morocco. Okay, Morocco have the disaster, but the people using photo of Japan,
No
of other
way.
country where it's the most disaster to raise the money. That's the social media, and people are, oh my God, okay, okay, I'm gonna give the money, and etc. etc. Is, you know what I mean? Very careful with the social media right now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably changed like the whole way that you report on things. Like what have you changed over the last 30 years and how you cover a story when you're on the ground taking photos, bringing it back perhaps to a newspaper or selling it versus now where it's just like instantly people are just uploading.
Now it's a big competition, and we need to be very, very fast.
Yeah.
I'm taking photo now.
Yeah.
In 2 minutes time, I'm sending photo.
Yeah.
You know, and I carry the computer with us and everything. But before, no, we just take film. We go
when
to
you
the
develop it,
airport.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
we go to the airport. We see the pilot, and
Okay.
then okay, send back to Paris, my HQ office,
Okay.
and that's why. But now, no. Now it's fast, and you need to fit because I'm working for a news agency.
Okay.
You need to fit the back to your agency,
Yeah.
where agency is dispatched to 68 countries all over the world.
Wow.
You know, in less than 10 minutes. I mean, it's like a Olympic game.
Yeah.
It's fast, yeah.
Do you think that it's advantageous to have media come quickly because it can't have a like more of a political bias on it? Or do you think it's actually better that it was the old way of actually like taking the photos?
It's totally different,
yeah.
totally different world.
You know what I mean? Like
Totally between before, I mean, I'm talking 30 years ago,
Yeah.
and now it's completely different world. Totally. You cannot compare before and now. Before is like the golden age of the photojournalist. Now he's a tough. When people approach me, for, oh, I'm a dream to be like you and blah blah. Yeah, 30 years ago, dream.
It was
like
a dream, yeah,
Because
yeah.
now he's a tough. He's very tough. Me, I have a high. People respect me because they know who I am. And 2 days ago, I've been on one of the event photographing the things. Suddenly, the prime minister came. And he stopped just for me to check my hand.
Oh wow.
And everybody's like, whoa, it's just like you. I mean, there's a lot of reporter, but he came because he know who I am and what I'm doing and what I did in the past.
Yeah.
And last week, the same thing. I'm somewhere, the ambassador come with minister, the ambassador stop and see me, or the reporter, and come and just check the hand with me. Because we achieve before certain authority to be neutral, very hardworking. Now it's totally different. Totally different. Yeah. Now I know some reporter. I ask him, "Are you working with who?" When he tell me the TV station or the newspaper, okay. Okay. I know it's politically
One way.
100%.
Yeah.
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 And what he's go report, he's go. I have a friend. He's working for a newspaper. He tell me, no, sorry, for the news agency.
Yeah.
He tell me, all my writing is being controlled. Oh, cannot tell. Oh, cannot say this one. Okay, but you say this one. It's like that. Yeah.
In the past, like with the organizations you work for, was it completely like generally politically unbiased? Like you're just coming into a situation and you're just literally covering the story and that's it.
I'm still working for the same Cola Sportive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same place.
Same place, same agency. Yes.
And then they still have that like ethics around those
Yes.
stories.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's uncommon to think
You
about
see,
today.
my
you know?
company,
Yeah.
we have every nationality.
Yeah.
We never talk about race, religion, or conflict. I can tell you right now, we have Palestinian, we have Israeli, we have different people inside, and nobody. It's just we here for do the job. That's it. End of the things.
That's amazing.
Okay. After your personal opinion is your personal opinion.
Yeah.
Like you enter the Foreign Legion. You have heard
Yeah,
about
no,
this?
the French Foreign Legion.
Yes, Foreign Legion. When you enter, your mother's father is your Foreign Legion, and you forgot who are you, Australian or whatever nationality. You serve this one, and maybe you're in same room with the other people for different race. You don't speak the same for us.
Yeah.
My office, we are all like a family.
Yeah.
That's it.
So is the office located back in France? France?
Yes.
Oh,
HQ.
okay.
But we work with every country in the world. Australia, we work with New Zealand, we work with Hong Kong, China, Russia, US, Brazil, everywhere. I mean, all of
So
the.
there's people just all over the world.
It's not a
looking-
paper, it's a news agency. We supply and the other people supply,
Got it.
etc.,
Got it.
etc., etc.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
And the same on the video.
Yeah.
Because I'm also DOP on the video production.
You're DOP, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah.
And now I'm preparing a big trip in the jungle for.
Yeah, you said before we started that you're going to go to the jungle. What
Yeah,
exactly are you
this is
doing?
a RFC, is a Rainforest Challenge. It's one of the top race in the world of off-road 4x4. It's like a Paris-Dakar, but this one is number 3. And it's inside the jungle. Last year I did, it's like terrible.
Why?
It's raining non-stop.
Yeah.
You cannot change your clothes for 10 days. And you have snake, spider, scorpion, and name it. And you sleep in the middle of the jungle. When you take photo, you have water until here. Your mud, your cover is like, it's tough. It's tough.
How do you keep clean for 10 days?
You have the river, you try to wash, or you have bottle of water, half for drinking, after. Yeah.
Okay.
And last year we have been so many reporter.
Yeah.
After 3 days, you could see one after one.
Just drop
Bye-bye. It's too tough.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the weather in Malaysia is raining heavy, and then when you're in the middle of the jungle, non-stop raining, you're wet. And I remember when some guy tell me, "Hey, don't remove your shoes because you'd never happen to put back your shoes." And that I just keep like that the whole night. Yeah.
You know, like my grandfather, when he was in the military, I think he was in Vietnam, they'd have to like wrap their feet with plastic because if they were just wading through water for days and days, and you can get like dysentery or something into your feet like really quickly.
Yeah, and when you cross the river, everything, here in Malaysia, you have a lot of snake swimming.
Swimming
Yeah.
on top of the water?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Last year, I remember around 2 o'clock in the morning, we have the camp is we have a lot of people, but python came to the camp,
How big is it?
like 4 meter. The snake.
4 meters?
Yeah. He's looking for food. I don't know what.
It's
but,
looking for you guys. So what's the challenge? It's to spend 12 days, and is it for like a specific purpose for raising awareness about something, or like a,
Okay,
a cause?
yes,
Yeah.
is people coming all over the world from Australia, from Colombia, Philippines, UK, Russia,
Yeah.
Hong Kong,
Yeah.
Italy, France, Vietnam, to race. Is all the top pilot. Some people did. Some of them did the Paris Dakar, the Camel Trophy, whatever.
Yeah.
And the things for us is to send the photo for all the magazine over. But on the hand, we did the comfortable books. We launching last month, on the 8th of last month, big comfortable books about RFC, the Rainforest Challenge. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Awesome.
this we need to have at least between 2,000 to 3,000 photos
Wow.
to select for a book, comfortable
Yeah.
books. Yeah.
Are people living out in the rainforest?
Yeah, Aborigines, yes.
Really?
The native, but don't approach us. We can see them from far, but the guy don't approach us. I go to meet one of them. Actually, one of the girls can speak English. I tell her, why you don't go downstairs to see the car? Okay, too dangerous. We don't approach you.
It's too dangerous.
And also, we don't approach you because you are not part of the forest.
Okay. Can do they speak Malay, or is it a different language?
Malay, yes, but have his own dialect.
It's own dialect. Okay.
Yeah, their own dialect. There's a different tribe, different dialect.
Wow. So they're completely untouched.
Ah,
Or maybe they're just like kind of exiled. You know, so we don't want to.
untouched. I cannot tell you 100% no, but 80% untouched, yes. Wow. Some of them are living different tribe living near to Kuala Lumpur are more modern.
Yeah.
Have motorbike and whatever.
Yeah.
But the one living in the jungle, no, it's like living in a primitive way, and they love it to live like that. I love
Do
it.
they have any smartphones or technology or anything? What?
No.
They're living completely nomadically.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, I give one lady asked me for coffee. I tell her I don't have coffee with me.
Yeah.
Then I give her 10 Malaysian ringgit.
Okay.
She looked and threw up on the floor because what she was doing 10 ringgit in the jungle.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask like your start. So how did you get started? I know you told me about your first like spark to start journalism. Like, what's your story? Like, how did you actually take the steps to get there?
Oh, I finished my high school.
Yeah.
I think it's like that in Australia. For us, it's a lycée, baccalaureate. Then I study university to be a journalist and
Yeah.
mass comm. And then after that, when I have all my diploma, I mean certificate, whatever. Actually, I have a master.
Yeah.
And I've been looking for a job. I've been freelance. I work for a couple newspaper in Paris. Freelance here, freelance there. Then I start. Somebody asked me to come and work for a big news agency, SIPA Press,
Okay.
and what I did, and until today I'm with them.
Okay.
And we created in 1992 in Asia HBL Network, photo news agency. This company is also with SIPA Press.
Yeah.
And one is, yeah, that's why I start my
Okay.
thing. But immediately, world correspondent.
Okay.
It's not like fashion or sport. Each one can take, like.
You chose that. You were
Yeah,
like,
me,
wanna
I
do
chose
that.
to be
Yeah.
a world correspondent.
Yeah.
Then I did this workshop
Yeah.
with the army
Yeah.
it teaches us how to behave in the conflict if you're injuring or blah blah blah.
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
There is, to have the special pass.
Yes.
When you go, and then people feel, oh yeah, you'll be training, you can come
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. So where did you first get sent for war corresponding?
Oh, to remember, I've been sent so many places.
In South America, Middle East, and Asia. it
South
seems like.
America, Asia, yes,
Yeah.
Cambodia,
Yes.
of course, and also what is them? Africa,
Africa.
Middle East,
Yeah.
and Bosnia.
Wow.
Yeah, Bosnia, the first war, 1991, I think,
Yeah.
when the Kuwait, Iraq invaded the Kuwait. Yeah, I've been there. Then Tiananmen Square.
You were there for Tiananmen Square.
Yes. Then Berlin Wall.
Yeah, I've heard that you were at the
Yeah,
Berlin
Berlin
Wall.
Wall. I win my first prize.
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah, I win my first prize, and where I've been. Oh, in Algeria.
Okay.
In 1988, October in 1988, when it's like civil revolution.
Yeah.
But the army opened fire when I've been Somalia, Ethiopia, Chad, Mauritania, Afghanistan,
Wow.
Pakistan, so many other places.
Yeah. Let me just rewind like a couple of those. So like, let's talk about the Tiananmen Square moment. So you were capturing photos during that time?
Yeah, but I don't bring the big equipment. The time police are looking for any photographer or reporter. I'm a small camera hanging on my jacket, and I put some camera like that to cover, to look like more
Just like a civilian, not a journalist.
exactly.
Or
The
taking
same
photos.
thing in other country.
Yeah.
Berlin Wall has been a challenge because we wanted to travel from Paris to Berlin.
Yes.
I cannot find a flag, cannot fly nothing. Everything is cancelled. Then we find a private jet with the businessmen. Tell you, okay, you can come with us, but we don't go to Berlin. We go to another place. I forgot the name.
Okay.
And there at midnight,
Yeah.
you have a train going to Berlin, and at 6 o'clock in the morning you can arrive Berlin. Then I thought, okay, why not? We go there, and we managed to catch the train, and no seat. We're sleeping in where's the post office? The
Yeah.
post.
Yeah.
And we arrive in Berlin, and we try to move to a hotel. Then the lady, the owner of the hotel is a small boutique hotel. Tell me, the Berlin Wall start falling, and we quickly, me and my colleague, he's a writer, we want to go there. And the brother of this lady is a taxi driver, take us.
Yeah.
Then for 24 hours we don't move. I cannot move from the place because I tell myself, anything happen, I'm gonna miss the things,
Yeah.
And when I arrived to the gate of
Yeah.
Brandebourg gate.
Yeah.
I see the wall is halfway there. One guy jump on top with a flag, German flag.
Yeah.
And everybody, all the hands try to pull down the part of the wall. Then I take the photo, and with this photo, I win my first international prize.
Wow, wow, wow.
Then after this, I go to Romania
Mm-hmm.
for Ceausescu.
What's that, sorry?
Ceausescu is to be the dictator of Romania.
Mm.
And of course, people are enough was enough.
Mm-hmm.
And the army start shooting people start shooting the army. It's a big revolution there, I go there. Then
Yeah.
the Vietnamese army in 1989 moving out of Cambodia,
For the Khmer Rouge.
pushed the Khmer Rouge to the border of Thailand,
Yeah.
and the Vietnamese move out of the Cambodia.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's to be 10 years. If more than 10 years, it's like an invasion army. And these people came to rescue the Cambodia. I mean, it's a complicated story of Asia.
Yeah, and also like you have a U.S. involvement. They were kind of like funding the Khmer Rouge to fight
Yeah.
against the Vietnamese from the blowback
Yeah.
from the Vietnamese war. So yeah. Yeah.
Then I cover many other
Yeah.
events in the world. Then I come to Malaysia. I've been here for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And, yeah. And from here, I cover Indonesia.
Yeah.
In 1998, 1999, the revolution in street of Jakarta is
Yeah.
like amazing. This I love Jakarta, and
Yeah.
but been quite seriously scary there.
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
have a lot of people with the gun shooting,
yeah,
the
yeah.
army shooting, and
They're talking about like a new political movement that's starting to rise for Indonesia as well. I've
Yeah.
heard as well. There's some sort of change that's happening. I don't know just enough of that specific.
then I cover a
Yeah.
lot of big events like Asian Summit, G8, etc., etc.
Yeah.
I used to follow also some like I've been the official reporter for
Yeah.
Barroso. Barroso is the president. Is a Portuguese. Is to be the president of European Union,
Yeah.
and he did the Asia tour.
Yeah.
And I've been assigned from my company with him to
Yeah.
do the Asia tour.
Yeah.
Official reporter. Yeah. That's it.
Wow. So I have to ask you about that. Like, how do you know what's emerging as like a story or like where to go? Like, you're covering all these different political times and like significant political events over the last 40 years, but you seem to be like there when like the Berlin Wall was falling down or
Body bombing also.
the Bali bombing. I was going to ask about that later. Yeah.
I've been there also
Yeah.
two times.
Yeah.
I covered the body bombing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I never see so many people in my life in the street.
Yeah.
When you tell you a small demo, it's like 1 million people in the street. It's like
Where's this,
whoa.
sorry?
Indonesia,
Indonesia.
Jakarta.
Yeah.
And the first vote in Indonesia after
Yeah.
decades. And between this, I do a lot of books,
Yeah.
comfortable books on the Asia.
Yeah.
Then you ask me why. I mean, yeah, I'm a.
How do you know
I'm
what's
a-
emerging? How do you know? Like, even before the internet.
It's
though.
it's a feeling.
Okay.
It's a feeling, and also I'm a story chaser. I'm chasing for story. I know what's going to happen in Indonesia when the volcano blow, Merapi, and kill, I don't know, 500 people in less than 2 minutes. I've been there, covered the volcano. Yeah.
Do you think some of it's luck, or some of it like how are you getting information from like sources about like something's happening politically, or there might
Oh,
be
I have a
trend?
lot of colleagues, friends everywhere.
Yeah.
We communicate by phone, we call and ask what is the situation there,
Yeah.
what you think, is going to move, no move.
Yeah.
And there, if you're a good reporter, you can feel.
Yeah.
If okay, it's time to take the ticket and
And go.
move before the airport's been closed.
Yeah.
That's what I do, yeah.
Yeah. So when you covered the Khmer Rouge in Cambodia, were you there for 10 years?
No.
How long were you there for?
I've been there.
That went on for quite a while. That whole thing.
No. I've been there in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. When I arrived there, the Khmer Rouge did get out of
Yeah.
Phnom Penh City.
Yeah.
I mean, I came from Vietnam.
Yeah.
Because at the time we don't have airport in
Yeah.
there. I came from the Vietnam by road, and Phnom Penh City. I mean, the city of Cambodia has been almost empty. Like 30% of the population came back. and the Khmer Rouge really push few hundred, 200-300 kilometers from the city.
Yeah.
But I also go to other city like Angkor Wat. It's been on the hand of the Khmer Rouge.
Yeah.
When I go there, the Vietnamese are there, the National Army there, the Khmer Rouge here. You need to be very careful where you go because you don't know exactly where you're going.
Yeah.
And also landmines. I did a story about the landmines recently in Cambodia.
Yeah.
As you know, is still 8 million mines in Cambodia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've heard about that because whenever I've been to Cambodia as well, like all the guides and people are like, don't go past here, stay here, don't move.
Yeah.
Because you get to step on something and
It's happened.
Yeah.
It's happened many times now.
Yeah.
It's a pity because the new generation in Cambodia don't seem to remember what's going on.
They got no idea about
No
the
idea.
political situation and what happened, how it completely changed.
Yeah.
I think the whole thing with Pol Pot was that like he was rounding up people that had glasses or considered intelligent, right?
Yep.
He was trying to get rid of everyone to control the population.
If you
And
speak French, you speak English, you have a spectacle, you're a doctor,
yeah,
you must to be
yeah,
killed. And I don't know if you've been in Cambodia
I have
yourself.
a few times.
You and visit the
Killing
museum.
Fields.
Killing
Yeah,
Field.
I have. Yeah.
When I've been there
So
myself, the
somber.
killing field is still not a museum. It's still happening. It smells very badly
Really?
of the body being killed there. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Were you at Pol Pot's cremation?
No.
I interviewed someone else who's a journalist, and this is the story they told me. I wanted to see what you think how believable this is. So they went to Pol Pot's cremation in 1998, and they were watching his body burn, and they saw a bone sticking out, and so they stepped on the bone, broke it, and it rolled towards them, and they took a piece of his bone. So do you think it's possible that someone would do something like that?
Never know, there's crazy people everywhere.
Yeah.
Myself, definitely no. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go for cremation or whatever.
Yeah.
But where I feel funny now is like where Pol Pot used to live and where he died. People come and visit. It's like a tourist attraction.
Wow.
And people making money with this. I'm like, come on, like, guy,
Yeah.
you forgot he killed how many million people?
Millions and millions of
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
Yeah. This journalist that I interviewed that apparently witnessed this happening, he was saying that sometimes journalists like to take trophies or different things away from parts of like war and conflict. Have you ever seen any like behavior like that or?
No, myself, I take one flag in Romania
Yeah.
from the house of the president of Romania. That's it. But I'm not collecting trophy and world kind of thing. No. I don't do this kind of things.
Okay.
I'm collecting more books. Yes.
Yeah. Real tangible things, not
yeah,
just some
no.
stupid heirloom.
I'm not go.
Yeah.
I'm not go take a gun or bones or whatever
Yeah.
things like that. That's not the. I mean, when you're journalist, you don't do this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the first thing you learn is to be civilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you as well is, you gave the example like you're in Cambodia and you had Khmer Rouge, the Vietnamese army as well, and other political factions. How do you navigate because a political situation could happen and then this side of the rebels and this side is like the government and that could switch in like a day. Like how do you navigate and stay safe and know which side to go on, which side to stay safe with? How do you I can't imagine like the stress of that for me would be
No,
insane.
yes, like that's why I say at the beginning is 30, 40 years ago is totally different. You can go this part
Yeah.
with no problem.
Yeah.
Now you cannot do it anymore
Yeah.
because people pointing you, oh, you're working for this, or you're this nationality or whatever. No, before you don't. Before I used to go with the Vietnamese army. Then I go with the the National Army of Cambodia. Then I meet the Khmer Rouge, but only the big officer because small ones sometimes are not very, never go to school,
Yeah.
are quite dangerous
Yeah.
and improve. But yeah, we've been navigated between, we've been respected because we have the press card, where now I feel we are not so respected because we have a press card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're just basically, to echo what you're saying you just kind of make relations of each of these people and be okay.
Like they,
Yeah.
they know you. They're like, okay, this person's doing this thing.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
natural. You
respect.
come and
Yeah.
ask question. If you want to answer the question, okay. If you don't want to answer the question,
Yeah.
what you can do? Sometimes I come with my camera. It will no photo, no photo.
Yeah.
Then you don't insist. If I tell sir, can I have your photo?
Yeah.
Smiling,
Yeah.
don't jump on him. The guy is like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One time I remember I go from the Battambang, the border of Thailand, to the Phnom Penh with the army, Vietnamese army. It's like 20 kilometers of convoys. The army of Vietnam get out of Cambodia in 1989.
Yeah.
Is and he parade in front of the royal palace.
Yeah.
Then I go all the way to the border. I ask the commander, can I go to, I think he tell me, yes, no problem. I sign the release, I mean, anything happen,
Yeah.
no responsibility. I go on top of the tank and I did the road, the whole road with them. Because you see the difference between the Australian army or the French army or modern army.
Yeah.
The Vietnamese there, you drive your tank, but you eat there, you sleep there, everything's there. You see, it's like for them you have your own ration of rice. Of course, when we stop in the village about the
Yeah.
extra coconuts things for them.
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And yeah, totally different way before and now.
And they're incredibly resilient, though, the Vietnamese. Like when they were like fighting against, everyone. Like
That's why
French,
I used
America,
to
everyone.
be I got a year of photojournalism, and people respect you. You go there, you see
Yeah.
you have a camera. Okay, he's a reporter, a photographer.
Yeah.
Have you heard before a reporter being shot? No, it's a lot,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. What do you think is the most dangerous thing that you've ever covered? The time you felt the most danger covering something?
Cambodia.
Okay.
Cambodia has been very dangerous. I almost been killed there. The other part also, I mean, in Haiti, Republic Dominican, next
Yeah.
door is Haiti. Yes,
Yeah.
there also dangerous.
Yeah.
Africa, Somalia, but not so much dangerous. You always, on the hand, find a way to do your job and
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. And like you've experienced being shot before.
Yeah.
Like what exactly happened like leading up to that and what was going on?
Explosion.
Explosion.
You receive the part of the inside the arm
Yeah.
in here. So I have my finger gone here, but it's a part of the job.
Yeah.
Part of the job. I receive also in South Africa. She shot by the police with a
police shot you?
salt gun.
Oh yeah. Like
This is very painful.
yeah.
But he's not come shoot me. He
Yeah.
shoot and
Yeah.
I'm on he shoot across the thing to go to other point. I
Yeah.
receive some of my leg. It's been burning for 2-3 days, but you don't die with the
Yeah.
But the rest, yes, I've been injuring quite seriously in Cambodia, in Serbia also. Yeah.
Yeah. So these incidents are all in Asia mainly? Most dangerous ones? you feel?
Asia, yes, and the rest in other part of the world.
And how do you get treatment in these those moments?
Cambodia, I don't remember. I remember somebody take me to hospital. I I fainted. Then I wake up in Bangkok because he transport me with the Red Cross.
Yeah.
Take me with a small plane,
Yeah.
to Bangkok hospital. Don't know, 2 weeks I think. Then because my insurance, everything, I mean moved back to Paris. Then
Okay.
I stay a few months with the
Okay.
the cross and everything. Yeah.
Does your company help protect you with,
Yeah, of
with
course.
medical issues and stuff like that?
Of course.
Okay,
Send me a
good,
doctor, French doctor, came to the hospital in Bangkok and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Every other bomb in Bali, we don't switch the phone off.
Yeah.
Non-stop, we're talking on the phone.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
are you? Okay, we do careful this and this. Yeah.
Okay.
Monitoring where you are. Yeah.
Back to like these shootings with these injuries, so they're all this they're all in spots where you just didn't hit anything like that was like significant, like an artery or anything like that.
No.
And incredibly like lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay so far. Touch wood.
Yeah. What gives you that drive to just keep going? Like, I think for like most normal people, they see something like that, they get affected by something, they're like, okay, that's it, I'm done.
No.
You've got the strength inside you to
More
keep
I have,
going.
more I want.
Yeah.
Like I say, few months ago, I've been bitten by a snake, and
What?
everybody think snake die after he bite me. Unless you see the opposite things.
With where else are you wanting to go to next? Like, where's your next sort of like destination that you want to cover?
Oh, next is in the end of the month we are going to the jungle,
Yep.
and for 11 days, 12 days, I'm not too
Yep.
sure.
Yep.
Very deep in the jungle to cover this race.
Yep.
And that's very complicated. I've spoken to some reporter 2 days ago. I tell you, are you guys coming? No. Everybody knows it's
Yeah.
very tough and dangerous.
Yeah.
He tell me, no, we are not coming.
Yeah.
And today, one guy sent me a message on my WhatsApp, and he told me, "You still doing this year? Are you crazy?" I said, "No, I'm not crazy." It's like, wow, I don't want to go.
Are you gonna do this every year?
No, it's second yes. I do it not every year.
Okay.
And second time, sorry.
Yep.
And we see next
Okay.
if next year I do or no, we see.
With all the like the current political challenges that were happening, so we got like China and Taiwan, we got Ukraine, Russia, and then now Israel and Palestine heating up as well. Like, what do you see as like the future of like what sort of conflicts evolving and that need to be covered immediately?
I mean, like I say, people take part of for the conflict. Ukraine, Russia. You have a Russian press, Ukraine press, and you have the other press.
Yeah.
The other press also, some of them here and some of them there.
Yeah.
It's a political agenda.
Okay. And what are your thoughts? Like, you've always been someone that's objective from the stories that you're covering. What are your thoughts of people that are like gonzo journalists, reporters that involve themselves in the story? They become the story with the actual like event that's going on. Like Hunter S. Thompson, he's a famous gonzo journalist. There's like a number of other people that like.
I'm not too sure about this.
Okay.
I prefer to answer you because I'm not too sure. This kind of question, yeah.
Okay. It's just basically people that, instead of being objective from the story, they're being a part of the story. They're trying to like insert themselves into the story, make the story about them.
This is very common.
Yeah.
Very common. It's not. This is the 2000 journalism.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like a modern like sort of thing.
For me, I'm the old school.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one of my teacher is to be one of the bigger reporter during the Vietnam Wars, and also I'm still not born at the time the Second World War.
Yeah.
Now, of course, this guy is old and retired, but another teacher used to be in Algeria during the conflict between France and Algeria, and he always teach me the things: be the fact all the time. Make sure your story is real. It's not bullshit.
Yes.
Make sure you have an answer from here, from there, from here. I think you have 4, 5 different echo, then you can do a story.
Yeah. And has there ever been a time where ethically, like, you had to make a decision, like, a real tough decision about reporting on a story or helping someone, and you were kind of conflicted about like what was the right move and what you needed?
Never. If you do this, you're not a reporter anymore. You'll be part of the conflict. You know?
Okay, so your objective is to really just get the story first, do what you need to do, and then you can like work through like everything else. Yeah. That's amazing.
I watched the movie Under Fire.
Yeah.
You've seen this movie before?
Yeah.
See the guy make the story to help. No, I'm not. Definitely, it's not me.
Yeah.
This definitely is not me. Yeah.
Photo or moment do you think you're most proud of, Henry, that you've captured?
Berlin Wall.
Yeah, that's a huge one.
Yeah, it's a huge one.
Yeah.
And Cambodia, the move out of the Vietnamese army of Cambodia. Yes.
Yeah.
It was very, very symbolic photo about this.
Yeah. In these situations, these sort of things happen. Like you've seen some like very intense scenes and seen some very uplifting scenes as well. Like with the different things like the Berlin Wall falling down, or witnessing like different political situations or violence. What has it kind of taught you about like the human condition and human experience?
During the Berlin Wall, of course, you can see the other side of the wall. People try to cross, but after so many years and of the oppression.
Yeah.
I remember, I think second day the world being open.
Yeah.
People are come.
Yeah.
You can see people still not coming. And the first thing, go to the grocery shop or the restaurant and looking at the food, the banana and the orange and the things like that.
Yeah.
And when you cross the other side, we see like people are it's totally like nothing moved from after the Second World War. You know?
Yeah.
Everything's dark and yeah.
Yeah.
And you can see people are suffering a lot. And the first thing is like, we want the food, we want to eat.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always the country, you know, you have. You go to Africa, when you ask the Somalia, everybody accused the Somalia pirate to attack the. You see the condition, the guy, a fisherman,
Yeah.
earn what, $1 a day?
Yeah, they make nothing.
And on the back of them, there's a big people, politic people, control them and pay them, tell you, okay, I give you $100
Yeah.
if you go and attack the boat.
Yeah.
Then what?
That's
Fish
huge.
$1 and
That's
then it's huge, yeah.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? You know, you're like, okay, I make a little bit of money versus like having nothing, you know. It makes a decision, like a sort of choice, you know what I mean? Okay. And what do you sort of see next with like your agency and like what are you trying to cover? Is there anything specifically? I know you're doing the rainforest things. Anything else you kind of want to achieve in your?
For the moment, it's
Yeah.
like I have an agenda very tight.
Yeah.
Okay, we have the president of Nation of Hawaii coming in Malaysia. I need to be
President of Hawaii.
yeah, Nation of Hawaii.
What's
Nation of Hawaii is a different. Hawaii is on the rule of America.
Yeah.
Nation of Hawaii is independent since 1993. It's
Okay.
very small. It's not.
Okay.
But the president coming here, and I need to interview him, cover the story with him. Yeah.
And why did you choose to move to Malaysia and stay in Malaysia for such a long time?
First of all, Malaysia is easy to go everywhere.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, in Asia, whatever. It's a nice country, safe country.
Yeah.
Compared to other country, I don't tell any name.
Yeah.
And I've been married here, children here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's
so,
why, yeah.
so your whole life is here, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Welcome.
It's a real pleasure to meet you
Welcome.
formally, and actually I learned more about your story. So thank you again.
Yeah.
Henry had some unbelievable stories to share today. But what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see my podcast with combat sports royalty Mark Hunt, you can do so right here. But before you go, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.